bunnies. Hey, honey bun. How you guys doing? How are you guys? All right. Today, I want to talk about something that's very, very important. I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on with this topic, so I want to bring it to you guys' attention, and I want to get your opinion. Today, I want to talk about discipline. How do you discipline your child or children? Are you allowed to discipline your kids in today's generation? And how were you disciplined growing up? Ooh, I got a flashback, child. Sirens going off. So listen, I want to talk about discipline, because I feel like in today's 2021, discipline has gone out the window like some of y'all lace front, okay? It has just gone out the window. I don't feel parents today are disciplining their kids like they maybe would a good 15, 25 years ago. I feel like in today's generation, people just want to be their kid's best friend. Oh, that's my mom. That's my best friend. No, there have to be a line. There have to be some type of respect from the parents to the child, and especially from the child to the parent. Now, as for me, when I was being brought up, I was under heavy discipline, okay? Oh my God! Flashbacks. Sorry. Whew. Yeah. I was under heavy discipline. The people that brought me up, they were very, very strict with me. And a lot was going on in that household. Okay? So I wasn't the child that had the free range to go here, to go there, to do as I like. No, I would have been extremely disciplined. Okay? So in today's generation, it's very weird to me to see how a lot of parents allow their kids to basically run the household, speak to them any which way, form, and just do whatever they want. There's no discipline. And you can tell that this generation is out of control. They're more loose than a goose. Okay? They are loose. They are doing everything they want. You check the news out and you see everything that's happening in the news. Parents are afraid. I promise you, they are afraid of their kids. They are calling super nanny. They are calling medium nanny. They're calling Dr. Phil. They're calling Fix My Life. They're calling all these people to come into their homes and tell them how to discipline the kids that they gave birth to. Child, the struggle is so, so real, okay? So parents in 2021, let's break them down. They're younger, right? They're not like 60, 70 parents no more. These kids, the grandmas now, I know a grandma, and I think she's 25, and she's a okay, maybe she ain't 25, but she's very, very young, and she's already a grandma. So the kids are having kids. You're 12, between the age of 12 and 25, they're having all these kids. So by the time their kids start to grow up, they're growing up with their kids. So now the kid feel like, oh, that's my friend. That's not really my mom. That's my homegirl. That's my homegirl. You understand? So now the discipline has gone out the window. The respect is, forget about respect, please. You can't even talk to these kids too rough. I promise you. I've seen it with my own eyes. Have you ever been out, and let's say you in the supermarket, right? Because everybody goes to the supermarket. And you see a kid throwing a tantrum on the floor, throwing things off the shelves and just being so rude and destructive, worse than the corona. Oh my God. So I saw that and I was just like, is she gonna do anything? And she's just la 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 la. I'm here to shop. Not doing nothing to this kid. This kid is messing up Walmart. How am I gonna find my chessman cookies? My God. So I was really mad with that kid. I was so mad. I wanted to go over to the mom and say, hey, side note, how about you, I don't know, tell your kids to stop? How about you, I don't know, be a parent? Right? So I was just through with that. When I saw that, I was just like, because nowadays, like I say, I'm Jamaican. So growing up back home, the parents were allowed to tell like the neighbors to hit the kids. Like, let's say you down the street and Miss Johnson see you acting a fool. Miss Johnson had the right to come over there and bop you upside the head. And there was nothing you could say or do about it. And your mom would not be mad with Miss Johnson at all. But that's back home. Here in the States, it's not going down, okay? You hit somebody, kid, you be hitting them balls. You be hitting them jails, okay? You be behind the ball jail just like, wow, I was just trying to help. Yeah, now you in jail for trying to help. So what do you do when you see these kids are being rude to their parents? Let them be. Mind your business. Oh my God. Mind your business. If they want to slap, if they want to choke the parents out, just as long as your kids is not doing it, that's all I can tell you. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, yeah, you should go over there and you should have an intervention with the family and say, hey, maybe you should have an intervention and find out why your kid is behaving this way. She know why her kid is behaving this way. That's not new to her, But just make sure your kids in your household have respect for you. They honor you. And they are, most importantly, they want to be like you for the most part. They want to kind of be like their mom, be like their dad, So how does the Bible say we should raise the kids? Because I feel like that's what is missing in a lot of households. People ain't reading the Bible no more. People not even reading no more. I can guarantee you go to most people's house, they don't even have a small library for them kids. Forget about themselves. Because everybody got an iPhone. And let's say you don't have a library. Now they have the Kindle. That you can download books on and read and stuff like that. I have one. I'm not saying I use it a lot, but I have a few books in there that's there. I'm going to get to them. But my point is, kids need a library in their room. It don't have to be no big grand thing. They just need something to read. You understand what I'm saying? So there's not a lot of reading going on in the household. So these kids don't even know which direction to go because the parents is not reading. They're not reading. Everybody's out of whack. So the Bible say you need to train your child in the way that they should go. So when they are older, they will not depart from it. That's in Proverbs 22 verse 6. Okay. So if we get back to the beginning, which is the Bible, we will have a blueprint of how to deal with our kids and how to raise our kids. And then the discipline will just fall in place. You don't have to worry about, if you slap your child, you have to, oh my God, you're looking down the block to see if the cops is coming to get you. No. You should be able to discipline your child. And I'm not saying to get the whip and rush. I'm not saying to do all that. But sometimes some of these kids need a little spanking on the booty. I'm not saying to get a bat and baseball them out of here. Oop, home run. No, I'm not saying all that. But if you don't discipline these kids from they are here, when they get here, it's going to be a problem for you. And you will be going to the jail to bail them out. Okay? So you need to decide. You want to start from here or you want to go, cell number 54321, your mama is here to see you. You understand what I'm saying? What do you want it to be? So you have to make these disciplined choices. You understand? And parents, let me say this to you. Not because you have kids, that does not give you the right to talk down to them. A lot of you parents need to be screened. And speaking of screening, I did a video on should you be screened to be a parent. Please take a look at this video when you get a chance on my channel. Please, it's very informative. Parents, you also need to be disciplined. Some of y'all, okay? Some of y'all are out of control. I cannot even blame some of these kids sometimes because the way you talk to these kids, the way you degrade some of these kids, the way you make them feel like they're nothing. They are your children. They are from you. And some of you guys call these kids the worst name. Some of y'all call them, oh, look at you, you are fat. Why don't you stop eating the burger? Maybe you need to stop making the burger. Okay? I mean, Jesus. Might as well get a counter back at this point, you know? So you need to stop talking down to your kids. You know, uplift your kids. Support your kids. Tell them they're going to be amazing kids. And listen, they may not be amazing, but so what? You still have to put that battery in your kids' back. If no one else is going to be in your kids' corner, you as the parents should be. Because let me tell you something, and this is a proven fact. And I don't need science to tell me. I'm telling you because this is what I know for a fact. When you mistreat a child from this age, from their small, don't you think for half of a second that child forgets? I don't care if they were in a damn coma. They're going to wake up. Oh, you used to beat me. You used to beat me. Oh, my God. She's out the coma and she's saying somebody used to beat her. You understand? She or he will never forget. Be careful how you treat your child. Be careful how you speak to your child. Some of you parents are a mess. Okay? Some of y'all are a complete mess. You guys are rude. You guys are horrible. And you guys need to be disciplined along with the bad kids that you have. Y'all need to go to a discipline boot camp. Oh, my God. So, parents, you like to discipline your kids. At the same note, make sure you are doing the right thing. For example, you telling your kid, yo, I better not catch you smoking anything or drinking anything. But every night you come home from work, where you stop at? The liquor store. They know you by name. Hey, Larry, what's up? What you having today? 5 bottle of Henny? Hey, 5 bottle of Henny for Larry. They know you. And they also know you at the corner store. Hey, Larry, what'll it be today? A pack of cigarette or 4 cigarettes out the pack? Give me 2 packs. Thanks. You understand? So, and then you come home with this toxic chemicals, because that's basically what it is. And you're drinking and you're smoking. You're drinking and so your kid is seeing that. What's going to happen when you're not there? They're going to try it. Duh. Come on. So you talk about, oh, you don't want your kids to do this. You don't want them to do that. Be a model behavior for your child. And listen to me. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm a perfect parent, okay? Because I'm not. But I don't go around drinking. I don't ever smoke. That's number one, all right? I've never smoked a day in my life. These lungs are virgin. You tried it. And I don't do all that stuff for my kid to say, well, my mom used to get high to the sky. No, I don't do all that stuff. So before you say, oh, I don't want you to do that, make sure you are doing the model behavior so your child can do that, you know, because it's not easy to be a good parent. It's not. Especially in today's world where the law basically is telling you, you touch this kid butt so many times, ACS is, hello, ACS, we're here to arrest you, hello? You understand? So you have to be very careful in how you discipline your kid. I saw a video online. I didn't want to show it because the little boy was speaking so rude. He was cursing and doing all this stuff. The manager of the store came over to the parent and said, hey, can you please tell your child, first of all, tell him to stop taking the things off the shelves. And most of all, why he was like, I lied to you not, had to be no more than 4 years old. And he was cursing. The F-bomb was dropping more than rain. Okay? And he was just like a little thuggy. Oh my God. What I'm trying to say is, parents in today's generation, they have it hard because they are afraid to discipline their kids. Because why? The ACS is coming by their door. The cops is coming by their door. They're going to have a record. You know, so they're afraid, nervous and afraid, my child. You know, so I get it. But you still have to discipline them. I feel like everything always starts from a young age. It's like growing a tree. You know, there's a saying that goes, you can't bend a tree when it's old. And that's true. So you need to start teaching your child from there in your belly. Yo, you get up in that belly from the beginning. And you tell your kids, listen here, Stacy. You're about to come in this world in the next month or so. But let me tell you something, girl. You come in here acting crazy, we may have to ship you back. Okay? So you have to start talking to your kids from in the belly. Let them know you are not here to play no games. Because who does all the responsibility falls on when the kids are being rude? It comes back to you, because what they're going to say, damn, I wonder what kind of household they came from based on the behavior. So everything always go back to the mom or the dad. So you have to try your best to do a good job as a parent. It's not easy. It's really, really not easy. And especially as a mom, as a single mom, sometimes it's hard for you because you're cooking, cleaning. You got to go to work. You got to get up early. You know what I'm saying? You got to drop the kids to the daycare. You got to pick them up. You got to help them with their homework. You got to come home. You got to re-cook again. It's a lot. So I get it. Sometimes the discipline will fall short. It will. But just do your best, okay? That's all I can say is do your best. Please, just try to be the best parent you can to your child. So when they grow up, they're not into gangs. They're not worried about following anyone. They can be their own man and their own woman because they have structure. Just try to structure your kids. You know, I was watching this video, and I'm going to show it to you. And matter of fact, just take a look at this little video real quick, okay?
When a teacher says something, she's the boss of you, and you
Shut
need to listen.
up! Give me a turn to speak! Fine, see? You do that to me. How does it feel? How does it feel to be told to shut up?
We've talked about it.
Let me speak!
As you can see, he slapped his mama so hard, my dread almost stood on end. Oh my God. I felt like taking this dread and just... Listen, what are you doing? She sat there and took it like a champ. That is crazy to me. And he basically saying the video was longer because I don't want to play it for too long. But before that part came in the video, he was basically saying, you call me names. You always elbow button me. You treat me bad. And that's what I'm saying. Some of you parents, you provoke your kids to wrath. And there is a verse in the Bible that says that. Parents, do not provoke your kids to wrath. Did you know that? And you guys can say, honor your mother, honor your father so your days may be longer. But it also says, parents, do not provoke your kids. Some of you guys are provoking your kids. When you call them names, when you degrade them, when you tell them they're fat, they're ugly, their other sibling is better than you. You know, when you compare them to their friends, your friend is better than you. Why don't you try to be like Tyrone? Why don't you try to be like him? Because being yourself really suck. You know, so when you speak down to your child, what do you expect them to do? Watch your mouth. Be careful of the things that come out of your mouth to your own child. You know, and if you're out and you see a behavior, I don't know what to tell you to do. I personally say mind your business. Because there's another video I want to show you about a child that was out. And this is what happened. Take a little look.
$200. I can afford 100.
We're not poor. Give me the shoe. Give me.
It looks like he walks away to avoid the fight. Instead, he's reaching out to our store employee.
This kid over here is about to get
What happened?
This young kid over here.
What did he say?
He's being rude to his mom, real disrespectful. If that was my mother would have choked me out. My mother would have put me outside. This is how it is, but whatever. It's what it is.
As you can see, the customer felt away. He felt away because he's like, wait a minute. I know if that was my mom, I would have been choked out. And it's true. And that's just the truth. Listen, in the black community, for the most part, I don't know how they are in today's society. They may be a little bit more bougie. Boop, boop, boop. They may not do it. But I know majority of the black people, they have this look in their eye that they give their kids. If their kids is out and misbehaving, John. And that's that look. I call it the viper snake look. They give them that look, I promise you. And that look was started from young, though. That look didn't start right then and there. That look started from young. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is how you are as parents is going to rub off on the kids. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So you have to watch how you speak. And then in return, the kids will watch how they speak. And then everybody can live in a harmonic state. You know what I'm saying? So please watch your mouth. And parents, not because you're parents, don't think you have the right to speak in a downward manner to your child. Please do not do that. And in the 50 states, this is the law for the states. In the 50 state, right? The law says, in all 50 states, you are forbidden by law to use corporal punishment as long as it's reasonable and does not cause any injury. So there you go. You can use it just as long as you don't kill them, okay? Don't go ahead killing your kid talking about, oh, but the law said right here we could use corporal punishment. Why am I going to jail? I ain't mean to kill him. You're going to jail. So you have to be very careful with that as well. Don't try to use the law now that you're in deep hot water, okay? I want to thank you guys. We are building over here. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. We are over 100 subscribers. Continue to subscribe to my channel. And I thank you, bunnies. I thank you. I'm working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, so I have more stuff to, to come and give to you guys and engage with you guys more. So I hope you appreciate it. And by showing your appreciation, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free. It will cost you absolutely nothing. Thank everyone for the support. Remember, you give good support, and guess what? The universe will bless you. I thank you so much, and